In this video, I'm going to show you how you use the name formatter to transform your roster from having the format where you have last name, comma, first, space, middle, and then the ID is over here, to the usable format that we need to make the CSV to upload into AccommoTrack. So the first thing I have to do is access my roster in eSchool, and then starting from the bottom, I'm going to go and highlight all the names and hit Control-C. And crucially, I'm not highlighting name or any of that stuff, only the names. Now I'm going to go over to the formatter and paste these values in. Alrighty, so over here at the formatter, it says paste your first class here. So I'm going to make sure I'm clicked on that, and I'm going to click Control-V. And when I do that, I notice that that cell is actually still blank. The whole row is blank. That's fine. You don't have to worry about that at all. But what I do want to do is a couple things. I want to go up above in row 1, above where the names are, and just type in the word name, not names, but name. And then I want to type in ID directly above where the IDs are in row 1. So here it's column B and column E. Yours may be slightly different. That's why we do this, to make sure that we know where the name is, where the ID is. And then the other thing I have to do is designate the class period. So over here next to the first name, this is my second period. I'm going to click second and just drag that all the way down. And now I'm going to go ahead and get the names for my third period and paste them in. Alrighty, so I've got my third period names copied. I'm going to click here just below the cell, just below the last name of the period I just did. Hit Control-V. Again, I have this blank row. Again, it does not matter, but I do have to designate column A with the period. So I'm going to just copy that all the way down. And now I'm going to go through all of my class periods and do this process real quick. All right, so I've got all that done. I've got all my kids pasted in here, and I'm going to just do one final check. I'm going to make sure that I have the period in column A next to the name, but not in any of the blank rows. And I'm going to make sure I've got all that. That looks good. And I'm going to make sure that I have the word name above all the names, not names, but name, and then ID, which is capital I, capital D, over all of the IDs. Once I have that done, then all I have to do is click Format Rosters, and it's all going to format for me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click Format Rosters, and it only takes a second, and there we go. We're already formatted. So now all I have to do is go up to File, and then Download, and then comma-separated values, and over on my screen here, I see that it downloaded, and that is the file that you upload into AccommoTrack.